End of an era for Harry and Meghan. King Charles legalizes Sussex title transfer to Lady Louise. It was the final blow to the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, who lost their royal titles, roles, patronages, and privileges after leaving the monarchy in 2020. King Charles, who ascended the throne in September 2023, signed all the legal documents transferring their Sussex titles to his granddaughter, Lady Louise Windsor, daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie, Earl and Countess of Wessex. The unprecedented move announced by Buckingham Palace in February of 2024 marked Harry and Meghan's official association with the royal family and the British public over. The decision to award the Sussex title to Lady Louise was not a random or spontaneous one. It was the result of careful planning and consultation by King Charles, who had been pondering the fate of the titles since he became sovereign. He had several reasons for choosing Lady Louise as the holder of the new titles, which he believed would benefit both the monarchy and the country. First, he wanted to reward Lady Louise for her loyalty and her dedication to the crown. Lady Louise, who turns 21 in November of this year, has been a model royal who has carried out her duties with grace and professionalism. She also showed a keen interest in the causes and charities supported by her grandparents, Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip, and inherited their passion for horseback riding. She was also a source of comfort and support for her parents, who had taken on more responsibilities and commitments after the deaths of Prince Philip and Queen Elizabeth. Second, he wants to restore dignity and reputation to the Sussex title, which has been tarnished and damaged by the actions and statements of Harry and Meghan. He felt that Harry and Meghan had betrayed the trust and respect that the royal family and the British people had shown them, and had used their titles for personal gain and political agenda. Third, he wants to prevent any further arguments or conflicts over titles, which have been a cause of tension and dispute between the royal family and the Sussexes. He knows that Harry and Meghan aren't happy with the Iran deal agreed in January 2020, when they decided to step back as senior royals, and they were allowed to keep their titles but not use them in any official capacity or for other purposes. They were also prohibited from using the HRH stylings, which they had retained but not used. He also knew that Harry and Meghan had hoped to get their titles and roles back for at least having some say in how they were used after the 12-month review period. He wanted to avoid any further negotiations or arguments with them and made it clear that they had no position or role in the royal family or the United Kingdom when they awarded the Sussex title to Lady Louise. King Charles hopes to achieve all of these goals and more and send a strong message to Harry and Meghan and to the world that he is king and that he has the final say in all matters relating to the monarchy. He also hopes to show his support and appreciation for Lady Louise, whom he sees as a valuable and promising member of the royal family and whom he believes will represent titles with honor and with dignity. Reaction to the ownership transfer announcement was mixed. Some praised King Charles for his decisive and bold action and congratulated Lady Louise on her new title. Others criticized him for being harsh and vindictive and sympathized with Harry and Meghan losing their titles. Harry and Meghan are living in California with their two children, Archie and Lilibet. They released a brief statement through their spokesperson saying that they respected the king's decision and that they wish Lady Louise all the best. They also said that they would continue to use the suffix, or rather the last name Sussex, as their surname, as they had done since leaving the UK. King Charles said he made these changes to reflect the new era of his reign and to honor the legacy of his parents and predecessors. He said he hoped that the changes would strengthen royal bonds and unity and enhance the monarchy's service and representation to the nation and the Commonwealth. He also said he hopes these changes will bring peace and harmony to the royal family and the country after a time of chaos.